Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is November 10th, 2024, and ladies and gentlemen, the Nike deal is official. Also, we will talk about the mass exodus out of Barcelona during that international break. And finally, the German outlet BILD are reporting that Flick has requested that Deco intensify the pursuit of Alphonso Davies. We have a lot to discuss. So let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before I begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure to Goal Kids, Kickback, or Fanatics. If you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure to bet us. All links are down below in the description. Now, beginning this video, a very super duper uber late video because I was out all day. I just got home. It's 3 a.m., but it doesn't matter because I'm ready to give you all the Barcelona news. So let's start this video with the news that, ladies and gentlemen, the Nike deal is official 100%. Now, as I reported on Friday, the board of directors of FC Barcelona approved the Nike deal. A few moments later, some of the figures of the Nike deal were revealed, and well, now the Nike deal is official because FC Barcelona, through its website and through its social media outlets, have announced that Barcelona and Nike have reached an agreement to extend the partnership of the two for 10 more years. Now, the current Barcelona and Nike agreement runs until 2028, so they're adding 10 more years after that, so until 2038. However, Nike will start paying more money starting right now. So even though the current Nike deal will continue until 2028, Nike will start paying more money as of today. Now, in the previous video, I explained to you that Barcelona are set to make around 127 million euros per season. That's between base pay plus the signing bonus, because Nike will pay Barcelona a signing bonus of 158 million euros. However, La Liga does not allow Barcelona to count that entire 158 million euros as revenue, so it will be divided by the length of the contract, so it will be prorated. So the prorated portion of the signing bonus plus what Nike will pay Barcelona per season, it will add up to 127 million euros per season. That's of course 35 million euros per season more from the years 2024 until 2028, and then 60 million euros more per season from 2028 until 2038. And Barcelona are looking to make around 1.7 billion euros from Nike, so definitely a huge boost to Barcelona's finances. However, I do have some bad news because this season, despite Barcelona signing the Nike deal, because the signing bonus will have to be prorated, this season Barcelona will not reach the 1-to-1 rule, and as such, Barcelona will have to look for new alternatives to try to register the contract of Dani Olmo. But Barcelona are not worried. They are very confident that they will be able to complete that registration. Now, Barcelona and Nike have also committed to increase the merchandising and global supply chain of Barcelona so they can sell their kits and their merchandise all around the world. And that, of course, will also mean more money for the club. So definitely great news on that end after many months of negotiations, after it seemed that the relationship between the two had broken down, after lawsuits were filed. Finally, we're here at the finish line where Barcelona and Nike have reached an agreement. Now, more news, because as I reported in yesterday's video, Barcelona were looking to find a new mask for Pau Cubarsi, because Pau Cubarsi wanted to play during this weekend against Real Sociedad, and since he did receive that cut on his face where he received 10 stitches, Pau Cubarsi requested from Barcelona to make him a special mask so he can play. And while Barcelona were able to get Pau Cubarsi this mask that you see in your picture, which does protect the cut that Pau Cubarsi has on his jaw. And today Pau Cubarsi trained with that mask because the club's doctors wanted to test the mask and see how well it protects the player. And even though it seems to protect the player to a certain extent, it's reported that the medical staff are still worried about Pau Cubarsi playing with this cut because, of course, if there's a small contact with any player, that cut can reopen. But not just that, because they're saying even the sweat of the player can end up reopening the wound. So the medical staff are still worried, and they're saying that Flick and Cubarsi will continue to assess the situation up until the match, and then they will make a decision on whether Cubarsi plays or not. And like I said in a previous video, I think I would prefer that Cubarsi rest. Yes, he's an incredibly important player, but you know, if he misses a one match, I think he'll be fine. After all, his health is a lot more important. Now, speaking of training, ladies and gentlemen, Hansi Flick will not have that many players to train with because during the FIFA international break, there will be a mass exodus of players because, well, most of Barcelona players have been called up, starting with the Spain's first team, which have called up Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo, Pedri, and also Marc Casado. But that's not all, because Spain's under-21 team have called up Pablo Torre, and then Spain's under-19, they have called up the likes of Héctor Ford, Pau Prim, Guille Fernandez, and Cuenca, also Prim. And that's not all, of course, because we know that other countries have called up Barcelona players, and starting with Brazil, who've called up Coutinho, Poland, who have called up Robert Lewandowski, and of course France, who have called up Jules Koundé. And of course, begs the questions, who's gonna stay? Well, we have Iñaki Peña, Szczesny, Cubarsi, Iñigo Martinez, Gavi, Balde, Fermín, Ansu Fati, Pau Victor, Gerard Martin, and Sergi Dominguez are the players who will be staying behind. So only 11 players that Hansi Flick will have at his disposal during trainings during this dreadful FIFA international break, where I hope that all of our players will be able to return healthy. Now, we will end today's video with the news that the German media outlet BILD have reported that Hansi Flick has requested from Deco to intensify the pursuit of Alphonso Davies. Now, as I reported in yesterday's video, Alphonso Davies' contract is set to expire at the end of the season. Bayern Munich have been trying to renew the contract of the Canadian left back. Of course, Davies wants a 20 million euro salary plus a 15 million euro bonus, which Bayern Munich have been hesitant to pay. However, it is reported that Bayern Munich have upped their offer to extend the contract of Davies, and they have given them an ultimatum saying this is the last and best offer. If you don't accept it, start looking for another club. And as such, Barcelona have been tracking the situation, and today the German media outlet BILD have reported that Flick has requested that Deco sign Alphonso Davies, and to be honest, I'm not fully confident in this story. Now, don't get me wrong, BILD is a very reliable source when it comes to news about Bayern Munich, but when it comes to this report, I do have my doubts because, first of all, Hansi Flick has not requested a single player since he arrived in Barcelona. He has always made it very clear that whatever Barcelona bring him, he's happy with. Second reason why I'm doubtful about this article is because we do have Alejandro Balde, who Hansi Flick is very happy with. And yes, Balde might not be as good as Davies, but nonetheless, he's still a great option. And finally, the third reason why I think this story doesn't add up is because, of course, like I said, Davies is looking for a 20 million euro salary plus a 15 million euro bonus. And that's not something that Barcelona are currently in position to pay. But nonetheless, I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. Do you think this story is real? Do you think it's not? Would you like to see Davies at Barcelona, or would you not? Let me know down below in the comment section. Anyways, that is all the news for this video. We'll be uploading another video in a few moments, so stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and as always, peace, guys.